I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio.
We did have a couple puzzles last time we were in a place like this, so kind of expecting more puzzles. With hidden chests and all that stuff. So there's some stairs downwards. Oh, looks like a path.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio.
I was hoping for something cooler than galleons here. So we got 2 chests. More galleons. Unidentified neck item. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, it doesn't look like they disappeared. They're just wavy. Oh, the whole thing descends. That's actually weird. Although it's wavy, the whole thing kind of goes up and down.
Revelio.
That's neat. I should be prepared for combat. More of those guys. Before I do that, let's loot this chest. A mauve beret. Same stats, it would appear.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Oh, probably this. Which, yep, this would be the right way.
Revelio.
So we're like going from chambers to chambers. That's kind of neat. Yep, time for a trial by combat.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! 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 Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy!
That wasn't very much of a trial. Oh, there's another door we could take.
Revelio.
In fact, that's probably the path we have to take. Okay, so that was just kind of... maybe it's this path. Oh yeah, now we're starting to get
These look familiar.
Starting to get to the trial thing, I think. So there's a chest over there. We'll go this other way first. I'm not sure. One of these paths looked like a side path.
What have the keepers planned for me?
Either that or this is the actual
Revelio.
way. No. This probably has a time limit associated with it. Or not. Worn Quidditch uniform. Speaking of which, let's actually look at how many gear slots we have left. 6 of them. Alright. Not that I think we can really come back here if we wanted to, but It's good to at least know what we're working with.
Revelio.
Yep, that's just a set piece. Go ahead and
Accio.
Accio this guy. Remember to release Accio. Here's the question. Oh, there it is. Let's say, where do we go from here?
Revelio.
Yeah, there's a chest inside of there, and then one on that side. That's probably key to unlocking more of those things. Well, interestingly enough, an unidentified head item.
Revelio.
I was right, but then some other stuff had also just changed. So let's go ahead and Accio to that one. Then Accio to this one. Collect those galleons. Then we can Accio to this one.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Accio!
Well, you know me, I gotta open up all the chests first. Alright.
More statues.
Oops. Wasn't quite ready for that. Up all our ancient magic, but that's
Not
fine.
making this easy on me.
Those guys are kind of a pain.
Revelio.
Alright, so that one we'll have to move around probably before we can jump on it. Just kind of explore a bit. Oh, you're already broken. Haha. Take that. There's the stairs. I was about to say, I knew there was a way up, I just couldn't remember how. Let's go ahead and Accio that. Now here's a question though. It seems like we have to get this thing over there. Oh. Maybe.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
It does seem that way. Yeah, it's like the same room, but slightly different. Probably have to do some back and forth stuff once this is on the other side.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Yep, then we go back to the other world. And now this is on top, or on the correct side. It's just a matter of going up the steps. And then we bring this back.
Revelio.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that wasn't...
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
It's alright, Regulus. I already figured it out. No need to fear. I was just curious if that chest was a closed chest or not in that room.
I'll never get used to these floors. Revelio.
Yeah, these floors are definitely strange, but also quite neat. Oh, dove way too early that time. Somehow I died. Guess I didn't get away fast enough. That's what I get for trying to do the dueling feat. Just trying to throw out my tentaculous things.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Probably have a different dueling feat this time, hopefully. Nope. Should have saved my ancient magic. Oops. Ah. Now that these guys are almost done. Oh, there's some smaller guys.
Stupid one.
Not defeat an enemy with the venomous tentacula, unfortunately. So that was all a waste.
Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy.
Plus side, we have plenty of ancient magic for the next big guys we encounter.
Revelio.
Probably should have used some of my more offensive spells, but go ahead and Accio that.
Accio!
Now, why would I go to the side ones?
Revelio! Accio!
Probably to get to that chest.
Oh.
Whoop. Alright, so perhaps not that one.
Accio! Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
A house emblem scarf. Oh, now there's two of them over there. And if I continue walking, I think I'll walk off an edge. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, now I'm a little bit confused. I think I may have messed things up.
Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how? Accio!
Yeah, hopefully I didn't mess things up too bad, because now I can't really get to these. Unless I can jump to it. There we go. Then jump. Oh, barely. Oh, but that didn't help me too much. Do I need to ride one of these through?
What if I sit on one platform and use Accio on the other? That ought to work. Accio!
Yeah, that works a little bit, but to what end? They're just kind of all out of the way now. Or running into each other. Oh. I think we broke that one. I feel like
What
this
if
whole
I sit
thing's
on
broken.
one platform and use Accio on the other? That ought to work.
Oh boy.
Accio!
I might need to die just to reset this thing. I think we're slowly moving. Yeah, I think I need to reset it.
What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work.
Do we still have our house emblem scarf? We do. And it's an upgrade. And yeah, that'll work out.
Accio!
So we have to make that one appear.
Accio!
And hope that it doesn't disappear again. Like that. I feel like I've kind of messed this whole thing up somehow. Or I just don't understand it, rather.
Accio.
Not gonna lie, this one's a little confusing. Can't quite reach over there. Oh, I think I got it. Barely, somehow.
Revelio.
Kind of like that
Accio.
jump I did way back when. I think I solved it, but probably not the right way. But I'll take what I can get. Giving me some Wigan Weld, which means I'm glad I have all this ancient magic, because we're probably going to need it.
Revelio.
Oh. Bunch more Wigan Weld.
Don't like the look of this.
These are big guys taken care of. Little guys are a lot easier.
Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Getting ready to dodge away, and then he happened to throw right at the same time.
Stupid one.
Oh no, where'd my ancient magic go? Oh. That is a full heal. Oh, okay. Definitely dodged into that. Hoping I can destroy that with magic. I think I need to be near the throw things. collecting some of this stuff. Not quite enough for an ancient magic. Yeah, that was not enough protection. Not quite in range for that incendio. Oh, what's this one gonna do? Alright. He was a little bit tougher.
What a relief.
Wasn't too hard, kind of once I learned his attack patterns.
Revelio.
Probably should have double checked that before I walked this way.
Another pensive.
Another chest. Some light nightwear. Nope, probably can't go through there yet. No, we have to go through the pensive.
Revelio.
Just wanted to double check that there wasn't anything else. Let's see what we see. Let's go ahead and view Percival Rackham's memories. Well, that was pretty unique.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
We also picked up a pensive artifact. I was curious about that at the beginning. And also, she seemed to be shaping up to be... or to have kind of a villain arc. And in that case, I can't help but feel like maybe it was explaining her backstory a bit, like of why she turned to the dark side, if you will. Used their ancient magic powers wrong. But maybe less of a villain.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. No, but maybe less of a villain and more of a... I'm not sure what the proper terminology for it would be. But yeah, definitely a sad backstory. Oh, so yeah, this takes us all the way back to the map chamber. So yeah, we just teleported from the northern part of the map back to Hogwarts, essentially. Yeah, this map is definitely pretty neat. So that's Hogwarts. Can't say if this was Hogs... Oh. Didn't mean to start the conversation yet.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood.
I've seen you before.
We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, She argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go,
What's up, Charles? You want me to come say hi? Yes, you do.
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Just more stuff to look for. Ah, seasons change. Well, maybe seasons change. Didn't we come here in September? I just wanted to wait for a second to see if any owl mail pops up.
I should ask Sirona at the Three Broom...
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I knew it.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Was Gladwin the new Hagrid? I can't remember. But nah, I knew as soon as I didn't want the owl mail to pop up, it would. Kind of overwrote my conversation. Like my character sounded like he was about to say something about what we should do next.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
We haven't even been to your class yet, Professor Onai. Oh wait, we wanted to go up, not down. Up takes us to the common area. So, up this way.
Don't misunderstand.
Anybody have anything to say while we're here? Probably not.
What are you up to now?
Also, now that time has elapsed, maybe Arthur's back in his spot. So let's go ahead and look at our field guide, see what kind of new stuff popped up. We also have a couple assignments to turn in. Okay, prepare for your search for the final keeper. Got a lot of stuff there. Gotta find Lodgok the Goblin, attend a beast class, find out what Gladwin Moon wants. Apparently that's part of the main quest. Oh, the Caretaker's Lunar Lament. That should be a top priority. It'll teach us the lockpick skill finally. Alohomora. Gladwin Moon, the Hogwarts caretaker, wishes to speak with me about something. I should find him near the reception hall. Not sure where that is necessarily. Guess around the grand staircase. So not in the direction of the classrooms, but away from them. Gotcha. Try to keep track of that. Then the Helm of Urtzcock. We have Depulso, but that'll be needed for speaking to Sirona. And then we still have to find Hogsmeade Station so we can pop those balloons. Gotta return to herbology and potions. As well as now, we need to collect some troll bogies and cast Depulso on a levitated enemy. So we're going to want to put Depulso next to Levioso. Or just scroll real fast and remember how to do it all. And then sweeping the competition. Purchase a broom enhancement from Albie Weeks. That's all of our large list of quests. Some more important than others, like lockpick. Then we got our pensive artifact, an artifact found floating above a keeper's pensive. And talent points. We still don't have too much new to spend them on. I kind of want to... Oh, Expelliarmus has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take increased damage. Yeah, I think we're going to want to focus on the Dark Arts tree. Dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts damage to all cursed targets. Yeah, we're going to just start cursing people. So I have one more talent point available. But we got more spells to learn first, it looks like. And then core. Yeah, I don't think the rest of these core ones we really need. Like, some of them could be beneficial, but not so much so that I want to waste our points on them yet. Alright, that's everything in there. At least that was highlighted as new. There's probably some stuff that went away at one point. Oh, that also reminds me. What's our gear capacity? I know we were kind of starting to push it. Yeah, 22 to 24. So maybe Hogsmeade is going to be earlier on our list. Yeah, I think we can go this way. But now our priority is go talk to the groundskeeper. The current day Hagrid. I think this takes us to the grand staircase. Yeah. But we want to go to the central hall, which I think if we just follow this most of the way down. Oh, what's this? I don't know which quest. Oh, reception hall. Okay, this is where we'll wait for current day Hagrid. I already forgot his name. There he is.
Someone's been having a wild old time.
Gladwin Moon.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Are we really standing here all day?
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue.
Demiguise moon. I know we've seen these before and they looked interesting.
Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be happy to help.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
I don't actually know where any of those places are. That's fine, though. Because now we know lockpick. That's all I really wanted from him. Approach and interact with the lock to cast the unlocking charm. Alahomora. I'm guessing...
Alahomora.
Oh no. Use Q and E and A and D to move the sparks and rotate the dials until both corresponding gears are activated to release the lock. I don't know exactly what that means. I definitely see something rotating, but I don't know to what end. Oh, I think I get it. Sort of, maybe. No, this is just weird. Okay, I think I want the red to line up with the small one. No, but then the green doesn't make any sense either. The green rotates this outer deal. Okay, we'll rotate this around so I can line up this red spark with this hole, which it looks like it's slowly turning. I don't think that counts. Okay, that looks good. But I don't know what this will do for me. Until both corresponding gears are activated. I'm not gonna lie, this makes zero sense to me. I'm rotating both. I can rotate them in opposite directions. Okay, use Q and E and A and D to move the sparks and rotate the dials until both corresponding gears are activated to release the lock. I'm not gonna lie, this makes zero sense to me. Yeah, like I can keep turning those outer things. Oh, I just saw the one on the right kind of spark. I don't know if that counts. Now we're looking for red spark, I guess. Oh, we had it. Oh, so it'll keep spinning. Oh. Okay, I think I understand it a little bit now.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
I'm not too worried about doing this, but it's just convenient that it's already nighttime. And we're looking for the hospital wing and the prefect's bathroom.
Aloha Mora.
So we'll see if I understand this as well as I think I do. Oh. It was starting to spin. I'm looking for a red spark. Okay. Oh. Alright. I mean, it doesn't necessarily make sense, but I can make it work.
Revelio.
Oh no, we don't have a whole lot of room for chests and stuff. Luckily, that's galleons. More galleons. Okay, we're actually like in somebody's sleeping quarters. That's probably not where we're trying to go. Pick up this. Dear Mirabelle, my dear Dot has been asking after you. Perhaps I can convince her to stop in for a butterbeer or two if you were to join us. It's been far too long. When you do manage to come by, I wonder if you'd be able to part with a few of your plants. The more fragrant ones. Ever since the troll attack, customers have been complaining about the smell of, believe it or not, old socks. Nothing I've tried seems to cover the stench. Hoping to see you soon, with or without the plants. Your friend, Serona. Oh, that's the lady at the 3 broomsticks. Serona.
Revelio.
Oh, this is for a Daedalus key. Just gonna pick this up. Professor Fig, I am in receipt of your most recent owl. Apologies for the delay in my response. I'm still receiving a good deal of correspondence regarding the introduction of the not-so-recent stooging penalty in Quidditch, which in my humble opinion has brought the game into the modern age. Astonishing, frankly, how many spectators want nothing less than seeing Quidditch keepers flattened entirely. As to the topic of your recent letter, we at the Ministry assure you that any and all potential threats to wizardkind are taken quite seriously. I have made note of your concerns, and inasmuch as time allows, the Department of Magical Law Enforcement will ensure that the matter is looked into, schedule permitting. We value the opinions of esteemed wizards such as yourself, and you may rest assured that we have matters well in hand. Should you wish, I can have my secretary secure seats for yourself and a guest in this year's Quidditch final. I think you'd be delighted to see the results of a well-run and efficient government. Warmest regards, Ferris Spavin, Minister for Magic. Who sounds like he's more worried about Quidditch.
Revelio.
So lavender patch scarf. It's a level 2 lock, which I don't think we have access. Nope. Return additional moons to Gladwin Moon in order to learn higher levels. Okay, so yeah. We definitely want to return all the moons to him. Once we can find any of them. Casting Revelio reveals authority figures and enemy locations, allowing you to scout ahead and remain undetected.
Revelio.
Oh, there's one over there. Reminder to staff. The Hogwarts house elves do an exceptional job of keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for any number of items that they might encounter each day. However, only the other day, an unexpected stash of wizarding crackers went off from behind a cushion. The cacophony was most untoward, engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke, and giving those of us nearby an abominable ringing in our ears for the rest of the day. I expect that the culprit was Peeves. Please keep an eye out and be careful. Matilda Weasley, Deputy Headmistress.
Revelio.
So yeah, we're going to want to find all these demiguise doodads. So use that. And that's to lure unsuspecting enemies. Well, first, I want the Daedalus key. Oh, you're going the wrong way. Nope, you're going down. Okay. Oop. Alright, missed my first opportunity, but took off before I was expecting it to. I guess that's kind of the whole point. Oh, that's a level 2 lock. So I think we need to go... Oh, that's an arithmancy door. Not only do I have to try to figure all this out, or figure out the arithmancy door, but I have to do it in stealth with somebody.
Hello, Hamora.
I don't know, this is craziness, I say, craziness. Oh wow, I got lucky with the green spark right away.
Revelio.
Well, this is a fun room. Mostly we're finding notes, though. My darling Abraham, you'd be overjoyed to know that the local children have taken to playing gobstones in the street, just outside of your study window. They're quite charming, I must say. I noticed the youngest was without her own set of gobstones, so I lent her one of yours. I knew you wouldn't mind. I do hope things are going well at the castle. I'm relieved that you arrived safely. Dreadful story about that gentleman from the ministry. Was he really traveling with Elazar? And a student, simply dreadful. Do write when you have a moment. I'm most eager to hear your stories of this year's Summoner's Court participants. Your students so adore you, my dear. With love, M. Alright.
Revelio.
As much as I hope to get new gear, we really are playing that dangerous game. Okay, so we need to lure that person away. Let's go ahead. Spider plus 5. So spider is 8, 5, that's 13. So we need a 0. We need the owl.
I thought you sneaked me about, didn't I?
Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to solve that while in stealth. Let's try again.